Hi guys, Glenn Paul here with a quick fix to your ball position in your setup, which is going to help lead to more consistent and quality strike of the golf ball. Now what you see is we've got a little station set up here with an alignment stick that just outlines or marks out our ball position in our stance. Now what we need to understand first is low point and how low point affects our strike. Now for a golfer, our low point takes place directly under the armpit of our lead arm. So for a right-handed golfer like myself, it's under our left armpit. For a left-handed golfer, it's under our right armpit. So let's align this stick up here with the alignment stick on the ground. I'll jump in and take my setup position here. And now you can see that this alignment stick runs around about one ball position inside my left heel. So this here is where the bottom of the club or the bottom of our circle takes place, and the club's going to bottom out and start changing directions and start working up through the shot. So now we know that with a driver, we tee the driver up. So that must be played at some point after the low point because we're hitting up on the golf ball. Our irons, we take the ball before we take a divot, so that has to be just before low point, and our fairway woods and our hybrids, or what I call our head cover clubs, we're hitting those right at the bottom of that low point, just sweeping the ball off the grass. So here's a quick, simple way to remember our ball position. What we're going to do is start with our feet together, understanding that one ball with inside our lead foot, or the heel of our lead foot, is where the low point is. Now if I've got a driver, I'm going to set up here with my feet together, create this imaginary line, knowing that I don't need to move any ball positions outside of my left foot. I'm just going to take my width of stance straight back. There we go, we're set up for our driver ball position. My fairway woods, my head covers, so that's head cover club. One ball position forward with my lead foot, take my width of stance with my right foot or my trail foot. Now I have a good solid ball position for my fairway woods, for my hybrids, and then for my irons I'm going to take two ball widths forward and then take my width of stance. So you'll see here that now for my irons, it looks as though I'm playing it quite forward of center. Now one of the misconceptions I see a lot of golfers have is that we need to play the ball further back, so in the middle of our stance, and keep moving that ball position back. So you can see here that as I move that ball position back, I actually still want to strike the ball in around here. So this is what leads to us falling back, getting those skinny shots, getting those fat shots. You'll see an array of different shots, but not giving us a really good quality strike. So what we need to remember for those irons, two ball widths forward, take our width of stance. As we go down through the set, getting down to our short irons, our wedges, our stance does become a little narrower. So now visually that ball does look like it's in the middle of my stance here, but relative to my lead foot and to my low point, it's all consistent. Let's pop this into play. Next time you're out practicing, try it out on the driving range. Remember to put it into play on the golf course. It's really the only most important thing you need to remember. Get this into your game. I can guarantee you'll be on the way to more consistent ball striking.